from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, the season opener for the 2013 Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship. Who's going to get the start? That looks like Kennard with a great one on the outside.
Millsaps grabs it.
Barsha, Kennard, all right there. Dungey's in the mix up front.
Wow,
Doesn't look like a great start for Villapoto. Kennard is on it, and Millsaps up front leading him. These two battled in their heat race. What will they do in the main?
That was almost a replay of that scenario in the heat race. But David Millsaps,
the quad.
I tell you guys, Millsaps is fired up. He's confident. He's won main events before.
Reed with a much better start. There is Stewart. Finally, we see Villapoto just in front of the 14 of Kevin Windham.
There's Dungey. Haven't talked about him much tonight. You can't count him out. You know he's going to be strong all race long.
Steady, he's picked it up here. Got a good start. You know his fitness is there. He's always been strong in that department. Time to get it done.
Right, he came on like a freight train right at the end of his heat race.
Yeah, right where he needs. Yeah, he's going to be right where he needs to be. He's in a perfect spot.
Once again, Chad Reed, the two riders that we talked about always being so consistently strong on the podium. You got Dungey and Reed right there, 4th and 5th.
Barsha would like a couple more spots. He's right there on that 51. Chasing his Honda stablemate, Trey Kennard. Millsaps, Kennard, and Barsha up front.
Look at the names across the top of your screen there. You're going to see the reigning champion, Villapoto. He was 13th. Now he's made a move on Tickle. Now he's in 12.
Villapoto was as far
Still
back
waiting.
as 12. Here he comes.
There he is.
Working behind Michael Lessie.
Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do here.
Mike's on that 800 in the red riding gear with the white helmet. Brayton just in front of him on the Joe Gibbs Racing number 10. Oh, there's a door. He gets inside of Alessi.
Suzuki fans that are scoring want to know where James Stewart's at. He's just inside the top 10, running 9th.
The 20 right behind those guys. Tickle on the RCH Suzuki.
Yeah, didn't get too good of a start there. It's all right. We got 20 laps. There you got by Alessi. The best thing for him to do right now is see that guy with the number 1 plate on him. Tag on to him as long as he can. And he's doing it there.
Look how tight this group is, guys.
Wow.
This is just so much competition, so much parity in this division.
Yep.
Villapoto trying to get around Brayton, going inside. Pushes him up, tries to get him offline over the finish line jump. It still goes to Brayton, but for how much longer?
Not long. What Brayton did there, he did a single, triple seat bounce. There you come, Villapoto now on the back of James Stewart.
Stewart just in front of him. The blue and white riding gear with the orange 7 on the back. Here's Grant battling with Short. Stewart right behind him. That's 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th if you go back to Villapoto.
Wow,
Oh, James got taken way high there.
after qualifying, you would have not thought that we would see James Stewart and Villapoto just breaking into the top 10 here in the main event at this point.
Through the first 4th of the race, scheduled for 20 laps for these 20 riders. Oh, Grant got up into the wheel of Stewart.
Hello.
Grant on the 33. Here comes Villapoto on that green Kawasaki with the red number plate, sporting the number 1. Oh, Villapoto off the track. Big mistake. He goes over the berm. He's got to get back on as quickly and as safely as he can. What do you say about that?
No, that's like he didn't gain or lose any position, so he's okay. But he got those tough blocks all over the place, so you can't get in. You know, maybe open those things up a little bit. The AMA does.
Certainly wouldn't have been safe to cut in anywhere there by the triple. So
okay,
look at this, guys. Battle for the lead.
Here we go. Millsaps in the yellow and black with Kennard right behind him.
We've always seen Davey Millsaps and always wondered if he could go the distance. And it's looking like he's backing it off a little bit. I mean, we're about 6 laps into this main event.
Last lap around Millsaps was a 56.5, Kennard at 56.1, and everyone all the way back through Reed is in the 56, so the top 5 are all running about the same pace. The problem is Reed's about 3.5 seconds off of Dungey, who is in 4th.
Millsaps with the big quad. Up into that massive berm he goes. Kennard doing a tremendous job of hanging with him. Broke his femur a few years back, Jeff, then broke it again. Then gets landed on by Ryan Morris a year ago in Dodger Stadium, breaks his back. Such a promising career, but he's been through so much adversity and just never gives up.
Wow, he doesn't, and his dedication to the sport and his desire to be a champion is showing right now. I can't believe we're only on lap 7. It feels like we've gone through 15 of them already, but this is going to be a long race for these guys, and now they're out there kind of pacing themselves, trying to figure out the lines. Not quite time to pull the trigger.
I'm telling you, the guys you need to look out for is the guy sitting in 4th place right now, Ryan Dungey, lurking back there.
Here's Barsha. Looks like he wants to turn up the heat a little bit. Barsha on the 51. And Dungey, as you pointed out, Ricky, right there on that 5, the Red Bull KTM of the former champion.
Barsha has a little mistake coming out of that turn, misses the triple. Dungey's going to catch up pretty close now.
Aaron Michaelesi off the track.
That's right, you guys. His night is cut short. Mike, a big upset for you out there. You actually fell victim to a tough block right in the middle of the finish line. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just it's what happens when you don't get a good start. Everybody's very, very fast right now, so it's just unfortunate. Hay bale right in front of the finish line, and unfortunately I hit it. You can see my handlebars are completely bent down, and there's no way I can continue. I'd like to thank all my sponsors and all my family for their support. Thank you again. Sorry.
Regroup. We'll see you again next weekend in Phoenix.
Well, you can see how Barsha's bike really moving as he goes through that flip section, and Dungey straight down the pipe.
Yep, straight as an arrow.
Boy, he's there now too, isn't he?
Yeah, and that was something that last year with these new KTM 450 that KTM really had a problem with. That was the first time that they had raced this bike in Supercross, all that. Seems like they really have done their work and got the bike figured out because Dungey putting in a really strong ride, really consistent, riding well within himself.
Villapoto alongside of Stu. Oh, he goes down again! Ryan Villapoto, and he's limping. And then another rider crashes. It's Tickle.
Yep.
And Villapoto was limping as he got back to his bike.
He's back up and going.
Lucky he got back up. That was a gnarly crash. And you see, this is why you say James Stewart is out there racing.
Yeah. And did you see him shaking his head too?
Yeah, probably just getting his helmet and goggles right there.
Let's see what happened here, Ricky.
Well, it's to the inside here, or I'm sorry, this is the first crash. He gets in there, and Grant was going to take him high. He was going to try to go around the outside and goes over the berm. This is the next one right here, right? So he's going to triple pass, but he jumps too far to the right and lands on that inside tough block. Just misjudged it a little bit, and unfortunately, Tickle goes down in the mess also.
Looks like he was favoring that right leg. Well, you can see what a tough start to the season opener can do to you.
Yeah.
This isn't the year, though, that you want to get a 19. Okay?
Yeah, that's
There's a lot of parity. There's any number of riders that can win. We've got Davey Millsaps now as we're 9 laps through this main event, and Kennard and Barsha, who's a rookie. We got those 3 riders out front, okay? Look at
it has been 46 races since Davey Millsaps has stood on the top step of the podium. 3 times he has won a Monster Energy Supercross main event. San Diego was the last venue to see Davey Millsaps on the top step of the podium.
Looking nice here. I'm gonna give a little blip through the throttle right there. He's just putting in his laps, trying to stay focused. Millsap's last lap around was a 56.7. Kennard had the fastest lap with a 56.5, so a couple tenths faster. Barsha and Dungey right there. Oh no, Dungey goes 56 flat.
All right, we're halfway through. 20 laps the distance, 10 in the books.
It'll come down to fitness, who can keep their nerves, and who wants it the most.
Kennard still right there, Barcia and Dungey.
Dungey makes a mistake, going to give up a little bit of time right there. He just made up a bunch of time last lap around.
Surprisingly, Dungey hadn't gotten a little bit closer to these guys. Oh, we still got a lot of laps left, but
I don't know about you guys, but this has been a long 10 laps so far.
Yeah.
Usually these opening rounds just kind of fly by for us, and the next thing you know, we're have to check a flag, but we're only just past half.